We are in to the transfer market, but I wish I could transfer the results from the previous episode because they were absolutely shit. Welcome back, guys. Surrey Scotland 90, the FIFA 23 Hearts career mode. This is episode 32, and until episode 31, things were looking up. Things were looking pretty good. We closed the gap to Rangers in the league. We closed the gap to the teams above us. We were looking strong. We were looking like the form team in the league. There's no doubt about it. But last time out, we took on St Mirren. We made a lot of changes. We lost 4-0. Yes, 4-0. And then we had Celtic a couple of days after that. It didn't get much better. We lost by 5-2. So we've conceded 9 goals in our last 2 games. Doesn't sound like a form team to me, but trust me, we were playing well. So what we need to do now, we need to regroup. We're into January, and that means 2 things. Yes, you can improve the squad, you can sign players. However, you can also weaken your squad, and you can lose players, and that is something that came up to me urgently. So check my emails, and Halkett had an approach made for him. So this kind of scared me, I'm not going to lie. First thing I did was get in and sign Halkett to a longer term deal because I do not want to lose Craig. I'm always bashing Scottish teams for allowing their best players to run down on contract and then they go for pretty much peanuts. And that's exactly what I done with Halkett. So while Halkett's contract was up, I thought, you know what, I will check the rest of them. I'll make sure that we lose nobody else on a free. And then I got and equally a big of a scare because we'll show you right now. Actually, the squad is not good. We have got a bunch of players here that are 6 months away from leaving if they want to. So I don't know. We're going to have to go and offer some deals here. We've got Craig Gordon. Doesn't look like he's interested in continuing. I think this will be his last season. You know what? He's 41. I expect to lose Craig Gordon at the end of the season, so I can't really say anything if I'm being honest. But Benny Benenjami, a player that I do not want to lose, a player that I think will be worth a lot of money. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to try and get Benenjami to sign a new deal. He's currently on 3,600. I'd be willing to up him to 4, but I'm not going any more than 5. And I'm hoping that he thinks this is fair. He might not. He might think that we're being cheap, but I just don't really want to offer any more than 5. So we're going to go 5. Even if he takes the 4, he's getting a bigger pay. Oh, he did. So he took 4,900 for a 3-year deal. So that's actually pretty good. Benjamin then committing his future to the club for 3 years. Another player I do not want to lose, Alan Forrest, coming into his prime years. For me, it's crucial that he has his prime years at us. He's on $3,000 a week. I guess we might need to go a bit more than that, but I'm not going to go too much more. I'm willing to. We'll start at 3, and I'm willing to go to. Let's say I don't want to lose him. We'll go. Let's say 4. Is that fair? Oh, he's willing to accept 3. So happy days. I was panicking here when I looked at these players out of contract, but so far so good. Andy Halliday. You know what? I like having Andy around. I do. I mean, he's never going to be a great player. He's never going to be the first name on the team sheet, but I would be interested in keeping Andy Halliday. Now, if we can get his wages down a little bit, that would be great. But if not, then we'll offer him 2,000 here. We'll see what he says. He signed a 1-year extension for 1,900. So there you go. We've actually got him cheaper now. He's on a cheaper wage. And he signed an extra year deal. So it's a win-win at the moment. Right, Finlay Pollock. One for the future. Doesn't get any game time at the moment. But I do want that to change. I might actually loan him out in this window. What's he on currently? At the moment, wage is £430, right? We will go up to, let's say, 500, and I'll be willing to pay him, I'm going to say £1,000. Let's see if he accepts this. He does, and he accepted the 500, so happy days here, we're doing well. Gary Mackay-Steven, I mean, another play, he's not interested. He is not wanting to sign, okay? And what about Michael Smith? Michael Smith is. Now, Michael Smith is down at a 59 overall. He is 35 years old. I don't know what he's got left in the tank, but I'm going to see if he wants to stay at the club for another year. You know what? We'll offer him maybe £1,000 to 1,000. No. What? So he's willing to take a pay cut, but he doesn't want to extend the contract. Let me negotiate here. That doesn't sound right. Why is he willing to? He must love the club. He's willing to take a pay cut for absolutely nothing. I want to get him signed to another year deal. Come on, Smith. You deserve to leave Hearts with silverware. I want it to happen. We're going to make it happen right here. Let's get this done. We have to look... Yeah, he's going to be sporadic. I'd like him not to be sat on the bench all season. That's fair enough. Good, that's what we want in mind. Right, okay. Shall we set length of contract? He wants no extension. I'm going to counter that with a 1-year extension. I don't think one... I mean, what's the point of us negotiating here if there's no contract extension? Okay, 1 year. So he's willing to accept 1 year. No release clause. And wage, we're going to say... I'm going to give you... I'll give you one... I'll give you that. No, we'll give you a £1,000 signing bonus. That seems fair to me, man. Let's see if he agrees to that. That's a reasonable offer. Michael Smith's happy. So there you go. We've done it. Michael Smith will stay a Jambo, at least for another year. I'm kind of worried what his rating's going to be at the end of the year, though. He's currently 59 overall. It's not going to get higher. Let's be real. Let's be honest. It's only going to go one way. So yeah, Craig Gordon and Gary Mackay-Steven. We can't do anything about these two, but I'm happy that we've managed to get those other players signed to longer deals. So I'm absolutely delighted with that. We do have a lot of players for just 1 year and 6 months left on their contract, but we won't worry about that right now. That's something that we'll look to fix at the end of the season. Now, in terms of bringing potential players in, we have been scouting a lot, and I have further looked into these scouts, but we don't have anything solid yet. We're still waiting on the scouting to be finalised, and I don't want to sign a dud. You know, I don't think my 2 signings so far in this save have been great. Joel Newbley came in, and to be fair, it's not really Joel Newbley's fault. He's not been getting game time. But as for Dylan Reid, and of course Dylan Reid was one for the future. I did not intend to bring him in and be playing him game after game after game. But I don't think Dylan Reid's even had an appearance yet. So who knows? Who knows? Alright, so after debating Dylan Reid and his lack of appearances, what I've decided to do is I'm going to go through the squad here. I'm going to look at who's played and who's not played, and we're going to look at potentially putting people up for loan, or if it's drastic enough, if it's really called for, potentially transfer listing people. So Craig Gordon is our number 1. Sander Clark, I do need to get more game time. I'm aware of that. And he's actually, according to the stats, played pretty well when he's come in. He's averaging a 7, so he's averaging higher rating than Craig Gordon. Ross Stewart doesn't really play. Maybe we'll try and get him 1 game in. If we were playing in Europe, he probably would have an appearance by now, but I don't know. We'll try and get him 1. I don't like to go through a full season and not give somebody at least 1 game, so we will maybe bring on Ross Stewart. Maybe even in a game we're winning, we'll get Ross Stewart on. Andy Halliday's made 6 appearances. He's averaging at 6.27. Not exactly great. Alex Cochrane, 15 appearances, 6.85. That's a bit better. Nielsen's made 2 appearances. He's actually got a decent rating. Maybe need to get Nielsen more game time. Kai Rolls, 10 appearances. Civic, 10 appearances. Kingsley, 18. Kingsley's been great for us so far. Halkett on 20. Got Atkinson on 17. Michael Smith on 3. Holy shit, Michael Smith, whenever he plays, he averages a 7.33 rating. He well deserved that contract. You know what? We need to get Michael Smith a new deal every single fucking day. Yeah, I'll be trying to get more game time. Keogh's played 10 games. I was actually wrong about Dylan Reid. He's made 1 appearance, 6-point rating, probably from the bench. Can't exactly remember. George Grant, 16. Devlin, 21. Benenjmi, 18. Haring's only made 1 appearance this season. Wow. 68 overall, he's only made 1 appearance. That's shocking. Right, we need to get him more game time, 100%. Finlay Pollock's not made an appearance, so he's someone that, you know what, we'll just go ahead and do it right now. We will loan out. Oh, he's already on the loan list. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Connor Smith's made 3 appearances and he's got 2 goals. But you know what, Connor Smith's going to get some more game time, I'm telling you. Barry Mackay, 14. Forrest, 16. Gary Mackay-Steven has not made a single appearance this season. Damn. We'll need to try and get him a game in somewhere. Ginnelly, 19. Shanklin, 20. Boyce, 18. Henderson, 5. Humphries, 15. And Joel Newbley, 6. So, yeah, there you go. They've got some players not really getting a lot of game time. Henderson, he's got 2 assists, but you know what? I am going to loan him out. I'm going to loan him out because he's not getting 100% game time at the moment. And with 5 strikers, and like I said, with us not being in Europe, I don't know if we need 5. So, yeah, I'm going to try and loan Henderson out. None of these guys are going to get loaned out. I'm going to try and maybe play Connor Smith, so we could loan him, but I think we'll keep him for now. I'll add him to the loan list just to see if there's any good offers, but I'm not selling him. Dylan Reid. Let's get Dylan Reid added to the loan list as well. And that should do us then. Boom! There you go. Maybe even Nielsen. Should I look to loan out Nielsen? I don't know. I'll keep an eye on it. I think Nielsen is someone that I want to try and get more game time at the club instead of loaning him out to another club. But there you go. We've pretty much fixed our contracts. We've loaned out the players, or at least we've tried to loan out players. We've transfer listed loaned players that need to go out and get some more game time. So now we've got Hibs coming in about 2 weeks, so we need to get prepared for that. If we can get some more scouting in, that'd be great. And then we will be hopefully 100% up to knowledge with the players that we're signing. I don't want to rush into it. I really don't. There you go. Hat-trick hero, Giamakis shines. That's the last thing I want to see. I did not need that horrible reminder of conceding a hat-trick to Georgia's Giamakis. So thank you, but no thank you. Please get that horrible Dutch prick or Greek, whatever he is. I don't know. I don't really care. I'm pretty sure he's Greek, isn't he? Yeah. Get him away from me. Do not want to see him on my screen. There he is again. Jesus Christ, this game's horrible. This game is pissing me off. Alright, so we've been very, very busy. We've had a couple of transfer offers. I had one for Alex Cochrane at 3 million from Fulham. I decided to reject that. We had a scout covering Portugal, which is interesting. He didn't really give us any players. He didn't really produce any players for Portugal, but he was busy, I don't know, soaking up the sun in Portugal, drinking tequilas and pretending to be looking at Portuguese footballers, but he wasn't. Maybe he was spending his time looking at the Portuguese women. That's probably more like it. But we did have a transfer loan offer for Callum Smith, and I'm going to go ahead and accept it. It's a short-term loan, so it'll be 3 months, and he's going to go to New York City FC. So I'm accepting that, and if he decides to go, then good. If he doesn't, then he doesn't. He stays at the club. Ewan Henderson as well could be going out on loan for 3 months. We have Genoa interested in signing him. Now, I noticed a lot of our scouts were recommending players from South Korea. So what I've done is I have asked them to further scout these players, and who knows, it could be a market. We've seen Ange Postecoglou do it with Japan. Maybe we could do it with South Korea, their Asian neighbours. I don't know. Let's have a look at some of them. This guy here. This guy, I think, has got pretty good stats. He's 25 years old, 73 overall. He's quick, but what's also impressive is he's got good jumping and he's got good strength. And he's 6'2", so he's a big guy combined with his speed. So and look at that, 81 agility as well, 80 acceleration, 76 stamina. So he's a big guy that is strong, can run about, can jump. He's got pace. Now, this guy sounds like he is the dog's bollocks, so to speak. But he is valued at 3.7 million, and he is on 9 grand a week. So that could prove to be a little bit tricky. But you know what? We're going to have a go. Another player that was recommended was Won Sang, 25-year-old right wing, 74 overall. He is valued at 5.5 million. His wages are 9.8. He is very, very quick, but he costs a lot of money. So I think this one's a bit less realistic, but we will shortlist him in the transfer hub, and I will look to potentially try and make a deal. Another one that would be recommended is Seo Min Woo. He is a CDM, 25 years old. He's only 67 overall, so I don't know if he would get much better. His stats aren't that great. I don't think I want to even bother trying to sign this guy, to be honest. He's a realistic signing. We could sign him, but we have better options at the club, if I'm being honest. So yeah, this guy is a no. Thank you for the recommendation, but it's a no for me. Now we have a non-South Korea player that we have been recommended, and it's Julia Season in Cisco from Brighton, 69 overall, but he's only 19, so this guy can get a hell of a lot better. He's valued at 2.8 million, but the problem is his wages. He's just not going to come. I will shortlist him. Who knows? Maybe a loan deal, but I just can't see him giving up Brighton, to come to Hearts. And last but not least, we have Ben Wayne, who is an Australian, and we already have quite a few Australians at the club, so this guy maybe could come in. 60 overall, valued at 2.1 million, 22 years old. His wages are decent, and he looks an okay player, but my problem is he looks an okay player. He doesn't look like a great player. He looks good. He's got decent acceleration, decent sprint speed, good jumping and strength. So a little bit similar to the South Korean guy, but he's given up 4 inches, and 4 inches is a hell of a lot Even if women say it's not, man, I'm telling you, 4 inches is. Whether you're in the bedroom or whether you're in the penalty box, man, 4 inches can make a hell of a difference. And I'll transfer list him for now, but out of all those picks, I think the guy that we first looked at, I think he could be a real option. So let's go and see if we can strike up any sort of negotiation and if we can potentially add a signing before the Scottish Cup game against Hibs. Alright then, here we go. I'm not sure how this would go. This guy has flew all the way over from South Korea. Couldn't we just had a Skype call or something, mate? Or Facebook Live or something? I don't think he's got an agent. He's come on his own. So this could be interesting, right? Let's get to the transfer fee. Oh wait, this isn't the player. This is the manager. Alright, okay. Ah, damn it. Someone's going to clip me. They all look the same. No, they don't. They don't. I just got confused, man. I got confused. Let's see. I'm going to say 3 million. Let's see what he said. 3 million would be a shitload of money for us. Let's be real. Imagine if he walks out. That's near enough. We can agree on the transfer fee. Wow. Wow. He said okay. This could be promising. He wants 5% sell-on clause. You know what? I'll accept that. We're willing to give you 5%. That's it. Well, there you go. Robbie Nielsen and this guy. Looks like we're best friends. We're heading out to the pub. So that's absolutely quality, man. So now we can just go straight into negotiations here, and we might. Now, this guy's wages are pretty big, but who knows? We might actually pull off our first signing of this transfer window. And, I mean, this would bolster our attacking options massively. I thought that was him there. I thought, why the hell was signing a chick? It's not. Maybe it's his wife. Could be his mother. Ah, my mother. I'm not allowed to travel on my own. I have to bring my South Korean mother. Anyway, here we go. Let's offer the contract. I think this guy would be crucial. I do. You're a crucial player, mate, and it's crucial that we sign you. We need you. And that's good. That's what you want in mind. So I guess we need to discuss. He wants 4 years. I would take that. 4 years is what I'm looking for. Propose. We'll disregard a release clause. So moving on. Maybe we should talk about wages and about other financial terms. Given the player's quality, he only wants 5. Ooh, that's not bad at all. I am going to counter because I'm a cheap, miserable bastard, but I think that is fair. What if we said 5,000 though? What if we said 5,000, but we offered to give you a signing on bonus of 75? Could this get the deal over the line? We're about to find out. Will it do it? Let's go. Submit the offer. Oh man, Chung Sung Wang's agent. If you're serious about signing him, you shouldn't. Ooh, she is playing tough to get here. Let's okay. I'm gonna say 5.5, but we're gonna only offer you a £50,000 signing bonus. Since you're playing hard to get, we're gonna play hard to get. Let's see if we can get this deal over the... It's not quite what the lad was hoping for, but he's keen to join the club, and 5,500 weekly wage will settle the deal. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. We're shaking hands. And I tell you what, if he's already in the country, if he's already in Scotland, does that mean that he's able to play this Edinburgh derby? Holy shit, could we have our star player ready for this match against Hibs? I mean, I say star player, he could turn it to be an absolute dud. And if that's the case, I'll be on Flight Scanner getting the first one-way ticket back to South Korea. So we'll see. But he looks a good player stats-wise. He looks like someone that could come in and just, you know, fucking send us on to better things. So that's Cammy Devlin there, welcoming the new player to the club. And the guy looks like he's about to kick her ass, man. It's like a Jackie Chan movie. Gung Sung Hwa! So, yeah, there you go. Lovely. There we go. We've just signed Gun Sung. Gun signing. He's showing off the muscles. He's flexing. You love to see it, man. What a guy. What a hero. Brilliant. June Bank Hyundai have managed to purchase... they've got 3 months. Oh, I thought they give us an F. B! Ho ho! Yeah! We got a B! Ho! Hey! Ho! Yeah! B signing. I'm happy with that, man. I am very happy with that. That's the best signing we've pulled off by far in this save. The Joe Nubley one didn't go down well with the fans, but I think that one will go down well, and I repeat, I cannot wait to use them. But we haven't got time to talk about signings. We haven't got time to talk about South Korea or Joe Newley being a failure, because it's time for a match that we cannot fail in. It is the Scottish Cup first round tie. It's the Edinburgh Derby. It's Hibs versus Hearts, and it's a game that we must win. There he is, the new signing. He's warming up. He's getting ready. He's getting warmed up. He's training. He's getting the bibble, and he's ready to go. He's ready to unleash all his talent on Hibernian, and I can't wait, man. It is the Edinburgh Derby. It's the Scottish Cup. We're here at Easter Road, and this could potentially be the biggest game of this save, because I want to win a title. I want to win a trophy for Craig Gordon before he retires, and it looks like this is our last chance. We've lost 2 games in a row in the league. We're in danger of our season falling apart. We want to progress in the cup. We want to stop the rot, and we've just spent £3 million on a brand new player. And if he doesn't deliver, if he fails, if we fail today, then it's all went to shit, Jackie boy, and we cannot allow it to go to shit. So here we go. We need to win this, and I'm confident we will. Here is how Hibernian are lining up. No Davy Marshall today. They are going with Marco Nunes, who appears to be the new number 1 for Hibernian. They've got Chris Caden, Sargila, Bortiez, and Mitchell at the back. McGuinness, Kenny, Taviers, Henderson and Boyle, and Christian Doidge up front. I don't know why I butchered half of the Hibernian names, but fuck it. I'm hoping we can butcher them on the field. And there's our new man. He's massive, isn't he? And he's got so much pace. At least I'm hoping so. Imagine they lied to us and he's got no pace. That would be absolutely sickening. But Craig Gordon is our goalkeeper and our captain. Sibic, Halkett and Kingsley are in defence alongside the Alex Cochrane, who we turned in a transfer bid for. You got Devlin and Haring in the middle, Grant in front of them, Mackay and Ginelli, and up front is Chu Gu Sang. This is it, guys. This is what it's all about. Massive game. Absolutely massive. I can't wait. And we're ready to go. We're ready for kick-off. And he's going to get his first touch with his wee blue boots on. Oh, man. I feel like a proud father about to watch my son take his first few steps in life. Is it going to be successful steps, or are we going to fall down the stairs and break our neck? I hope we don't do that. But here we go. We're off. And it's Haring then. Out to Sibic. Ginelli then picking it up. Oh my god, you talk about pace. This guy here's got it on. He kept it in. Oh, Josh Ginelli trying to get round his man, and it was close. It was an attempt, and Chun Sang putting pressure on the goalkeeper there. And already here, Hibs not really dealing with the quickness of our start. It's Chun Sang trying to play in Barry Mackay. The pass there wasn't brilliant. But we're still applying pressure here. We're pressing Hibs, and Hibs struggling to deal with it. Cochrane out to Barry Mackay. Mackay turning around, gets past Caden. It's Barry Mackay looking for a cross in. Can he win it back? Oh, and Hibs are just getting ready here. They're hanging on big time. Devlin. And then Devlin's won a free kick, edge of the box. This could be dangerous. What's Chu Sang's free kicks like? I'm going to assume not very good because he's right down the bottom. 46. Penalties are no bad. Stephen Kingsley's got to take this, hasn't he? He has to, yeah, he will. Stephen Kingsley. I don't think we can go for goal, but you know what? I'm going to go for goal anyway. Because why the fuck not? When you're Stephen Kingsley, you can do whatever you want. Over the wall, into the wall. And yeah, we should have went for goal. I knew it. It's Boyle, Martin Boyle. Cochrane tries to slide in, and Hibs could be away here. Sibic is going to try and block Christian Doidge, and he does. Great tackle there from Toby Sibic. Gets it back to Craig Gordon. And Gordon finds Sibic again, and that's a poor ball. It's going to be Grant to challenge for it. He heads it down into the path of Barry Mackay. Mackay up to Chu Sang. Sang back to Devlin. Devlin to Cochrane. Cochrane just gets tackled, but we will keep possession here. Halkett with the ball. Halkett then to Cammy Devlin. Devlin, it is Barry Mackay. Lays it off to Craig Halkett. Why is he up here making a run? It's back to Barry Mackay. He chips it in, and there's a goal. It must be his. It's in off the post, and it's George Grant, the centre midfielder. I don't know what he was doing in the box, man, but I'm not going to complain. He's gave us the lead here. It's Hearts 1, Hibs 0. He's an unlikely goal scorer, if I'm being honest. He doesn't score that often, but I will take that goal today, 100%. The Hearts fans are celebrating. They're happy. They don't care who scores as long as we beat the Hibbies today. And I feel exactly the same. A header in off the post, maybe a little bit fortunate there, but I thought the play from us was good. The build-up with us was good. And why is Grant in the middle unmarked? Could it be that Hibs were focused on our new number 26? They were double marking him and they just left George Grant all alone. It could be the reason, but it doesn't matter what the reason is. We're 1-0 up. Ginnelly again. He's got the pace. He's kept it in. Ginnelly's still going. Ginnelly now trying to get past Dimitri Mitchell, the former Hearts man. Josh Ginnelly still going here, looking for Sibic on the right-hand side. Sibic in towards Haring. Haring back to Sibic. This is good play here. Sibic crosses it in. Baramakai back post. Smallest man on the pitch. Why? Chunsang! Horrible fucking touch, but then he throws himself like Karate Kid at the goalkeeper, man. He should have done better there. Tell you what, he's had a couple of touches and neither of them have been impressive for £3 million. Maybe need to get that receipt out the back pocket here and hold on to it. It's early days, but I mean, I think he could have done better with the two touches that he's had so far. It's a ball through to Boyle now, and this could be it. Oh, and it's miles over, man. It is absolutely miles over. Martin Boyle has to do better than that. I'm glad he didn't, but I expect him to bury it in the back of the net. Craig Gordon maybe done enough to put him off. Haring just runs away, and the pass ain't good enough for Ginnelly, if we're being honest as well, though. So Porteous finds Kenny. It is Christian Doidge. Christian Doidge spinning around. He's played it to Martin Boyle. Martin Boyle, the danger man. Oh, and he's just sent Cochrane inside out. But I tell you what's good for Kingsley. Kingsley with the interception. Plays it out to Barry Mackay. Mackay to Cammy Devlin. Devlin trying to chip it up to Grant. It's a poor chip though. And now it's another chance here for Hibernian. But no, good tackle for Craig Halkett. Finds Cammy D. Cammy D going to look for Ginnelly. And it's a great ball actually. Ginnelly brings it down. Brings it back. Ginnelly. Oh, and he turned. But lost the ball. And was promising there if we got away with that turn. I think we're going to turn the defender inside out. But he made a good tackle, and now it's Christian Doidge against Kingsley. Oh no, Kingsley thought it was a good tackle, but no, he gets past us. And I don't like this. Doidge looking like he can set something up here. It's Hibs looking dangerous. And that's a dive, man, and Kingsley has went in, but that's a blatant fucking dive there, man. That's unbelievable. The referee's been fooled by that. Kingsley can't believe it, neither can I mean, look at that, man. Come on. He face plants the ground and everything. Stephen Kingsley, son, why? I mean, he did leave the foot in there, but it was such a fucking dive. It's going to be Boyle versus Gordon, and Boyle doesn't miss this time. Sends Gordon the wrong way, and Hibs are right back in this. It's 1-1 in the Scottish Cup, Edinburgh Derby, and it's a good finish for Martin Boyle. Got to give him credit, because I ridiculed him when he missed that chance earlier. He didn't miss that, though. Hibs find themselves right back in the game. A game that we've been the better team, in my opinion, but that doesn't matter. Hibs are level now. That's what matters, and we need to try and get back in front. Ball played down to Cochrane. Cochrane to Cammy Devlin. Devlin spinning around, loses the ball, manages to get it back. Plays it out to Barry Mackay. Mackay, trying to find Devlin. Eye the needle pass needed. And it looked like he fucking passed it with no eyes, man. Not good enough. Right, it's Chu Sung. Chu Sung. What can he do? He passed it to Grant. Grant spins around, finds Haring, edge of the box, and Haring just absolutely scuffs it. And that will be it for half-time. Alright, half-time then in the Scottish Cup. It's been a close game. There's not a lot in it. It hasn't been a great game, if we're being completely honest. We took the lead. We gifted Hibs away back in with the penalty. We've got it all to do in the second half here. Like I said before this match started, we cannot afford to lose this. So, yeah, next goal is absolutely crucial. And you feel like if we do lose it, our bottle could 100% go. Our bottle could burst all over the fucking ground in shards of glass. So we need to make sure that we score the next goal. And maybe try and get Chun Sung more on the ball. I know he hasn't impressed much, but I feel like he's a good player. He has to sooner or later turn it on. And Hibs trying to turn it on here, but no. We'll get rid of it. It's George Grant. Finds Song. Song now trying to get away from Ryan Porteous. Turns around, finds Ginnelly. Ginnelly plays in Peter Haring. Haring going to look for Barry Mackay. It's a good ball. Barry Mackay can only find the side net, no man. Not good enough there for wee Barry. should be at least working the goalkeeper, and he didn't. Song over the top to Barry Mackay. Mackay brings it down. That's decent. Trying to look for Song, and the touch again is it's a horrendous touch, but he wins it back. Song. Oh, Grass cuts it, and the goalkeeper makes the save. He done well to win it back there, but I mean, even the shot, man, not good enough. It's out to Taveras. Oh no, he's found. He's through. Craig Gordon though comes out. Gallers it. No, Craig Gordon came out. He tried to galler it, and he's lost it. He has lost it, and the ball finds its way through to Taveras, and I don't know what's happened here. But Hibs have turned it around. They've been 1-0 down. They're now 2-1 in front, and what happened here? What the hell happened there, man? That's a mess. I cannot believe it. Taveras cannot miss for there, and he doesn't. And Hibs have a 2-1 lead. And Cammy D finds Grant. Grant to Giannelli. Oh, Giannelli with the volley there. Took a block, took a deflection. It will go out for the corner. Going to be Stephen Kingsley, right? Let's look for the new height that we've got. Instead, he looks for Halkett. Doesn't find anybody. Again, Hibs looking like they're going to play it for the back here, and they do. And in fact, this is looking pretty promising for Hibs here. It's great bit of pace for Boyle. Great burst of pace. And now it's out to the goal scorer, Taveras, and he's just took it around Sibic. Oh, that's an important tackle for Halkett, though. Fantastic tackle. Oh, and Sung's offside. Grant then to Sung. To Devlin, back to Sung finds it Giannelli looking for Sibic. It's a decent ball. Sibic, can he get across there? And he can. He finds George Grant, and I don't believe it. George Grant with the brace. George Grant with the double. Brilliant. You love to live in a world full of George Grants. I can't believe George Grant has done this, but he has gotten the goal. And if you remember, I believe he got the winner in the last Edinburgh derby. Remember, we were 2-0 down against Hibs in the league. We came back and won 3-2. It was George Grant that got the winner that day, and he's got 2 goals today. So yeah, brilliant. His control, his chest is fucking fantastic, man. True Sung needs to learn that stuff. But there you go, 2-2. We're back in it thanks to Georgie Grant. Sibic, it's Taveras. Taveras cuts inside. Oh, and Craig Gordon has pulled off a fantastic save. No doubt in my mind, that's 3-2 if we don't have Craig Gordon in nets. And he's pulled off the great save. And now we could be on a counter here. Josh Giannelli, let's go, son. Giannelli busting away. He finds Devlin. Devlin now. We've got Sung running through the middle as well. He's played it back to George Grant. Grant to Sung. Sung with the step-overs. Back to Grant. Grant to Sibic. Sibic to Haring. Back out to Sibic. Sibic into Haring. Haring volleys it. Sung. Goal! It's Sung on his debut. He's been absolute shite so far, but it doesn't matter. He has banged in a goal here. We have about 17 minutes to go, and that is clinical. That is a poacher's finish, man, right in the penalty box. Never mind your hard-boiled eggs or your soft-boiled eggs. That's a poached egg, because that's a poacher's goal. Get it up, you Chris boy. This man is after your goal-scoring record. What a guy, what a signing. £3 million, and we've confirmed that he can score from 7 yards out. So there you go. Brilliant signing of the fucking century. And Chu Sung gives us the lead here in the Edinburgh derby. Chu Sung again now. Coming forward, looking at Kenny. Spins around. It looks like he kind of glitched out there, but he won it back. The guy's even glitching. What a debut he's having. Everything's happening to him here, man. He's using his strength to get away from Caden. Chu Sung here, still going. He gets away from Porteous. Sung here. This is good for him. He finds Giannelli. Josh Giannelli. Terrible shot. Haring might get something on that. He won't. Josh Giannelli slid. Oh no. Oh no. You can't do that. You cannot do that. And the referee's only giving them a warning. Could have swore the red card was coming there. But no. Referee says not today. Grant. Chu Sung. Spins around. Chu Sung. Oh, maybe could have played Grant in there. Could have maybe done that. It's Haring from distance. Shot blocked. Haring gets brought down. But nothing given from the officials. Ball played to Nunes. Nunes has to be careful, and in the end he just launches it forward. Barry Mackay will challenge for that, doesn't win it, but the referee has found something to give here. I think it's a free kick, and we're making subs. So Devlin's gone off, Civic's gone off, we're bringing on Nielsen, we're bringing on Dylan Reid, and we're bringing on Stephen Humphreys. We've actually got ourselves a corner here, so not a corner, a free kick from out wide. So let's see what Cochrane can do. launching it in there. Gianelli will contest it. It doesn't get to it. Haring will contest this one. He's headed away. Can Haring get the second header on it? He can. It's Song. It's not. It's Gianelli, and it's going to be a free kick to Hibs. So I think Haring made the handball. Oh no, it's through to McGuinness. Oh, great block, but we got a deflection, and it could be. Craig Gordon's coming out. Oh no, man! Craig Gordon came out, and Hibs have equalised, man. Craig Gordon, son, where were you going? What were you doing? Trying to put pressure there, just trying to force Hibs into a mistake, and they made no mistake. We made the mistake. It's 3-3. Gianelli, Chusang. Oh, it's another dodgy touch, but Grant gets it. Grant to Sang. Sang, his shot blocked Gianelli. Back to Sang. Oh my God, horrible effort there from Sang, and you better pray, son. That shot was shit. That was really, really bad. Ball headed up to Grant here. We'll run out of time. A minute to go. It's Sang. Oh, and he's took another horrendous touch. What is he doing, man? He's got the ball now. He's found Cochrane. Cochrane out to Dylan Reid. Can Dylan Reid? No way! Oh, Dylan Reid. Seen his name in the papers there, but all he's going to see is his name on my shit list after giving up our last chance of the game. So there you go. It's finished 3-3 here. I believe that will be a replay. I would have... Oh, wait. No, it's not. It's going to go into extra time, isn't it? No, it's not. It is going to go into... Wait, what? There's no replay. Okay, there's no replay. I thought we might have had a... I mean, there is a replay. I thought we might have had extra time, but no, Hibs have salvaged a draw there. And, yeah, I should have remembered. Last year we drew with Rangers and it went to a replay. So, yeah, I don't know why. For some reason, I thought that we were going to go straight to extra time. But, no, it goes to a replay. And, I mean, we didn't lose, but at the same time, we didn't win. So, glass half full. Heart selection delights Gun Sang. What would have delighted me is if he played better. I mean, he did get one goal, and that helped, of course, get us a result, but I feel like he definitely could have done better. But he got a goal in his debut, so we can't really look down too harsh upon it. I mean, we do have that Hibs game that's going to come up I think it's on transfer deadline day, so that's going to be an absolute massive game. It looks like the loan deal for Henderson can be completed. Are we going to go ahead and accept it? Yeah, we are. So there you go. And Connor Smith's still negotiating as well. So Henderson and Smith could be, not permanently, but they could be temporarily leaving the club for a few months. And here we go. He's packing his bags. It looks like Connor Smith is officially leaving. Sad to see him go. Oh man, it looks like he's just left with his life belongings. But he'll be back, don't worry. It's a loan deal, 6 months. Oh, I thought it was 3 months. It's 6 months, which is actually better because it means he'll be there for the whole season. So that's actually not too bad. I think that's a decent. Was that Pollock? Is that Finlay Pollock that just left there on loan? Might have been Pollock. Not too sure. I thought it was Connor Smith. Turns out it was Pollock. So I don't think that's too bad. Oh wait, no, there's a loan off. Okay, that's what it is. There's actually a loan offer for Pollock. I don't want to do the whole loan to buy thing, but what we'll do is we'll loan them out for a short loan, 6 months. I'm happy to do that, but I do want to keep these players at the club. I've no intention of permanently letting them go. Alright, we move back to league action. We need to start winning. We're taking on Ross County. They are currently bottom of the table. That tells me that we absolutely must hump them. We've made a few changes. Sander Clark's coming in. Halliday's playing at left back. Rolls is coming in at centre back. We've Haring coming in again to replace Benenjami, who's injured. Grant's retaining his cam role. Mackay and Gianelli are starting on either wing. And we are going to go with Shankland up front. And you might be thinking, yeah, I'm dropping the £3 million man. He's not 100% fully fit. So I don't know if that's why maybe he wasn't great in the Hibs game, because I did rush him in. He literally wasn't fit and I rushed him in. I don't want to do it again here. I do expect to see him from the bench, but it's going to be Shankland. Shankland's been a top man up front since this series started, and I feel like he deserves to at least, it's his position to lose. It's his shirt to lose. So, yeah, let's go with Shankland up front. As for Ross County, like I said, they're struggling. I don't really feel the need to go over their entire team, but what I will tell you is they are cut adrift at the moment in last place, and anything but a convincing win here will disappoint me massively. So yeah, let's win. Let's get back to winning form in the league. Let's move back into the top 6, and let's try last roll of the dice here. If we want to mount a title challenge, we need to start winning games, and we need to win consistently. So let's start here against County and Dingwall. Oh, brilliant for Grant. Lovely trickery, lovely feet work. Oh, and the ball for Devlin is piss poor. Look at that. Ross County's home record this season. I've played 10 games. I've got 1 win, 1 draw, and 8 defeats, man. That's just proof that we should be beating them here. But we are the worst defensive team in the league, so maybe we don't really have a leg to stand on either. But it's Josh Jareli. This should surely be a goal. He plays through Shankland, and Shankland hits it right at the goalkeeper, Laturi, who I believe is Canadian. That's a shocker, man. He could have probably saved that from Canada. That's how bad that strike was from Lawrence Shankland. And that's a really poor follow-up pass for Jareli as well there, man. We're not exactly firing on all cylinders here. Ball out wide. It's a chance, and it's well overhit. Danda will get to it. Danda is Kai Rolls. Have slid in with Rolls. Oh, right. Rolls gets in. That's the tackle that needed to be made. And now Kai Rolls looking for Janelli. And look harder, because that pass ain't it. Ah, Jesus Christ. How have we been so easily cut open at the back, man? I know we've got the worst defensive record in the league, but it's Ross County, for God's sake. I thought Ross County could have made us look a wee bit like Prime Italy, you know. Maldini, Nesta. No, definitely not. We look like shit. What's McDeany? We look like McDeany, or what's another, McPherson, Nest. I don't even know what I'm trying to add Scottish names to try and make good Italian players sound passionate. It's just not really working, is it? No, it's not. I'm going to shut up here. McNesta and McDeany. What a failure. What an absolute failure. Speaking of failures, it would be a failure here if we do not beat Ross County. So we need to get a good response. Halliday out to Barry Mackay. It's Lawrence Shanklin. Spins around. No, what's the goalie do? What the? Wait, I was going to say Latori's. I'm confused. I don't even think he's a goalkeeper, to be fair. And he's playing in midfield. Oh no! Oh, Halkett just about blocks him off there, but I don't know why their goalkeeper is like. I don't know why he's coming up here. I thought Latori was a midfielder though. This guy's in midfield. Surely we can. For some reason it happens. That seems to happen like once in a while. It does glitch out like that. It's Lawrence Shankland. We're going to test whoever that is in nets. And I believe Samuel is playing in nets. So they've switched it and we've got Samuel in nets. Interesting. Hopefully we can score before they make a substitution. George Grant, that's terrible. Rose slides in. Gets nothing near it. Nowhere near the ball. And now it's still Deng. This guy is still going. Andy Halliday, can he be the man to stop him? He can. Big Andy Halliday. What a guy. When you need a hero, Andy Halliday steps up and then he just does that pass to make me look like an absolute idiot. Seriously, Halliday. Done well. You won the ball and you just give it straight back to them. Right, Kai Rolls, good interception. Time's running out here. I want to go for half time. I need to get back into this game. It's Janelli out to Shankland. And it looks like Chu Sang could be coming on sooner than I imagined. Ball through to Janelli. Janelli will keep it in. Janelli looking for Barry Mackay was there. It's flicked into the path of Barry Mackay. Mackay still with the ball. Mackay over to Haring. Haring flicks into the path of Janelli. That's great. Oh my God, Janelli, son, what are you doing? What are you doing? The play up to that was fantastic, man. Haring with the lovely lob over, and Janelli just wastes that great chance. I cannot believe it, man. Don't have words for that. That was terrible. Wait, win it back for Haring. Come on. Ball up to Shanklin. Shanklin brings it down on the chest. He lays it off to Grant. Grant bursts through. George Grant saved by the goalkeeper. And Ross County are still alive. They're still ahead, man. This is unbelievable. Right, George Grant, come on. Delivery could be a good one. It's Shanklin was there. Barry Mackay. Oh my God, Barry Mackay. Where are you going, son? Barry Mackay drives in. It's another great save by the goalkeeper. I don't know if they've got a legit goalkeeper in now, but it looks like it. Patton's coming on, so I don't know if Ivor Cotty's got some sort of injury. Let's hope so. And it's going to be George Grant then. He has. And George Grant's going to deliver another ball into the box. It's headed away. It's going to be Rolls. Rolls needs to get this back in. And it's wasted too much time. And the cross was shit anyway. So it didn't really matter. But I tell you what, it's 1-0 to Ross County here and Dingwall at the break. And we need a massive turnaround second half. Both Old Firm sides are winning. Kilmarnock, who's ahead of us, are winning. Both Dundee United and Hibs are ahead of us, so that doesn't really matter. And Livingston are also ahead of us. So pretty much at least one team, every team that's ahead of us in this game is winning. So I mean, what can you do? I'll tell you what you can do. We need to make an instant impact here. I'm giving Shankland 15 minutes, and then if he hasn't done something, he's getting subbed off. Akio against Rolls. He steps over. He finds Sim. Oh no, we've been done. Oh, and Sander Clark pulling off a great dive and one-handed save. And that's 2-0. If Sander Clark doesn't turn into Super Clark, Superman, then that is 100% 2-0 there. We are very fortunate to still be in this game, which gave the ball away again, man. What are we doing? What are we doing? And it's like, I don't believe it. They've missed it. I think it's Akio. He's put it wide. It's Deng, actually. Deng, more like dung. That was dung. That was horse dung. I can't believe he didn't score that. I'm grateful, but I can't believe it, man. Come on. The stars are aligning. We've been given chances here, and we need to start taking them. Ross County could have been way ahead, but they're not. They've not punished us, so we need to get back into the game. And again, George Grant, he's coming off, man. I'm sorry. George Grant is coming off straight away. Haring to Grant. Unless Grant scores here, he's coming off. He's coming off. Alright, so I kept my promise. Grant is coming off. He's not the only one, though. Lawrence Shankland's joining him. And we're going to have Liam Boyce and Chu Sung come on as we chase a winner here. Well, to get the winner first, we need to get the equaliser. So we need to chase the equaliser first, then find that, then get the winner. Sounds easy, doesn't it? Aye, no problemo. Looks like Ross County's got another injury here, and I'll keep an eye on it, but I see one of the players holding their shoulders, and let's see, hopefully we can take advantage of that. It's Ginnelly. Ginnelly looking for Barry Mackay. What a ball, he's actually found him. He's found him. Oh, and Barry Mackay, man. Can't bring the ball down. The touch, not good enough, and the chance is pretty much gone. The touch just gives away the opportunity straight away. And now Ross County are the one with the opportunity. Kai Rolls comes across, bulldozes his man down. That's what I like to see. And now again we lead another attack. It's Chu Sung. He's got Boyce ahead of him. Chu Sung looks for Devlin, no, behind him. Devlin up towards Boyce. Boyce flicks into the path of Chu Sung, and Chu Sung shot is blocked. It's going to be Peter Haring. Devlin out to Andy Halliday. Halliday back to Cammy D here. Cammy Devlin strikes it, saved by the goalkeeper. Have they still got a outfield player in nets? I don't know if they do, but we need to start testing them. Barry Mackay, delivery here. Can it be a good one? It's Ginnelly. He's won another. He hasn't won another corner. The referee's give a goal kick. Right, Shark Song, come on. Finds Ginnelly. It's Josh Ginnelly. Can he score? Can Josh Ginnelly get it? No, he hits it wide, and I think he's rippled the side of the net there, but oh, come on. Ginnelly has to score that. Oh, the referees just gave a penalty here. Kai Rolls has committed a foul, and the referees came over, pointed to the spot, and this is turning into a nightmare. I cannot believe this. And he's booked them as well. That doesn't seem like a penalty to me. We actually get the ball. We actually get the fucking ball. That's a screw job. That is 100% a screw job. Deng's going off. Ross County making a change. It's going to be Sims against Sander Clark. And Sander Clark saves it with his feet. And he gets up and grabs it. Sander Clark is Superman again. His Super Clark potentially saved us in this game. And could that win us this match? We need to score 2 goals, but it can definitely help us. It's Liam Boyce. Oh my god, you baldy bastard. That's shite. That's shite for Liam Boyce, man. What is that? What the fuck is that? I promise to polish that lovely shiny head of yours, mate, if he gets a goal. It is Liam Boyce. Liam Boyce looking for Ginnelly. This should do it. This has to do it. Ginnelly puts it wide. With 14 minutes to go. I don't quite believe it. We're going to bring on Alan Forrest. I'm lost for words, man. How he's not buried that, I really do not know. Right, Boyce to Ginnelly. This is it. This could be the chance now. Come on, Forrest to Song. Chu Song looking for Boyce. This time he finds Boyce. Boyce is... It wasn't great. Haring through to Ginnelly this time. Oh my god, right at the goalkeeper again. And it's still number 9. They don't even have a proper goalkeeper in, and we can't score. What is happening here? Seriously, man. This is a mess. And this could be it. It's Sims. It's Sims against Sander Clark. And I tell you what, Sander Clark's superhuman, but he's not invincible. At the end of the day, he's still human. And that's just 2-0. That's Ross County won this game. This is embarrassing, man. I cannot believe this. Song spinning around. Right, come on. He finds Haring. Haring lays it off to Liam Boyce. Oh, Boyce off the post, man. Just shoot me now. Seriously. Shoot me fucking now, man. It's just no happening for us today. Forrest spins around, looks for Halliday. Halliday to Devlin. It's Song. Song. Oh! 3 million down the drain. That's what it is. That is what it fucking is, man. Oh, brilliant challenge for Haring. Come on. Boyce. Janelli. Back to Boyce. And Boyce loses it. What's he doing? This has to be it. We have to score here if we're going to get any sort of second chance. Oh my god, and Boyce can't even play the... 2 minutes to add it on time. We're just going to do a wee leg breaker there with Kai Rolls because why not? We're beat. I do not believe it. We've just completely fallen apart in this career mode. I honestly do not have the words for it, man. Ball into the box. Ross County may as well make it free. They don't. Sander Clark will hold on to that. He'll launch it up. And that is it, guys. It's finished here in the Cinch Premiership. The team bottom of the table with the worst home record have come out and they've beaten us by 2-0 to get only their second home win in 11 games. That's just not good enough. Yeah, we might have had more chances. We might have had better opportunities, but we weren't good enough. It's as simple as that. And it's a mess. It's an absolute mess. So, yeah, that's more points dropped. We're 3 now. 3 points further behind Hibs. 3 points further behind Kilmarnock. At one stage, I was hoping we could challenge for the title, and we could be in a situation where top 4 or top 6 even's getting away from us, man. It's all going wrong, man. We're down into 8th place. It's close between ourselves, Livingston, Aberdeen, and Hibs, but we want the European spots, and at the moment, Kelly and Dundee United are beginning to stretch away. We're now 20 points. We're 20 points behind Rangers. We had the gap a few games ago. Like last month, the gap was down at 11. So the gap's almost doubled. For some reason, we have lost in the league our last 3 games, and we just do not seem to be able to change that. I don't know why. I don't know why all of a sudden we went to shit. But what I do know is we need to win. We need to stop this rot right now. We take on Livy. I'm hoping we can beat Livy. I'm hoping that we can go above them. Hopefully Aberdeen do not win. We can move back into the top 6. But we've got the Scottish Cup replay coming up soon. We need to get some momentum on our side before that game, and we have to start getting points on the board in this league. So yeah, this game against Livy coming up next, man, is absolutely crucial. Make no mistake about it. We need to win this. I'm not playing for a draw. I'm not going to the Tony Macaroni and claiming a draw would be a decent result. I'm 100% going there for a win. I will fucking take David Martindale down. I'm taking no prisoners. David Martindale's son, you either hand over the 3 points or I will put you 6 feet under. It's as simple as that. And with that said, let's go, guys. I'm not wasting any time. Let's get stuck straight in to this Livy game. Right, so we have loaned Henderson out. That is official. It looks like Finlay Pollock will be joining him on the loan move soon. And we've got a permanent offer for Liam Boyce. Based on how he played in the last game, I'm considering accepting this, but I'm going to let cooler heads prevail. I'm going to let it go for now, and maybe Boyce can get back in my good books. I tell you what, him helping us beat Livy would get back in our good books, but the problem is that I don't see Boyce getting anywhere near the team. That's how bad we were. So yeah, let's go. That's how bad he was, actually. Let's get into the Livy game. Alright then, so just a couple of changes being made. Keogh is coming in for Haring, who is injured with Kai Rolls suspended, so he's out. We've got Kingsley coming back in, and I'm going to change it up front. We're going to try something different. I'm going to play Shankland in the cam role, and we're going to play the new signing Chu Sung up front. We'll see if that works. Chu Sung still not fully fit. I don't know what's wrong with the guy, but he just seems unable to get 100% fit, so he needs to do something. I don't know. Eat some fucking haggis, mate. Drink an iron brew, but we need you. We need you. You know what I mean? We need you. So drink an iron brew and get fully fit and start banging in the goals for us, please, as we take on Livingston up next. But I do notice that their left winger, Sakaria, is also pretty fucked. So that's how I'm going to look to target in this game. Oh my god, he's through. He is through. He's through straight away. Oh my god, he's done us in again. How can... Oh! Craig Gordon, I tell you what, that is probably the worst goal I've ever conceded straight from kick-off. But Craig Gordon has spared the blushes, at least for now. Ball in, Keogh, power header away. It's a good slide tackle, but no, actually it's not. Looks like we caught him, and the referee's not happy. The referee's coming over to potentially book. Is it Shankland? I don't know, it might have been Devlin. Either way, he's booked him. I think it was Cammy D getting told off by the referee. Keogh is on the line, he heads away. It's Atkinson, and we're in trouble already here. Ginelli now. Burst of pace. Ginnelly going to look for Barry Mackay. He finds Barry Mackay. Can we continue the run with Ginnelly? Go, Ginnelly, run. Barry Mackay doesn't need Ginnelly. Brilliant. That's what Barry Mackay's got. That is the quality that Barry Mackay possesses. Possesses straight from the counter, man. Fantastic. It's so good, it's even got me fucking up my words, man. Barry Mackay. You love to see it, man. Boom. Right past the goalkeeper. That's 1-0 Hearts. Get it right up you, Martindale. I told you. I told Martindale I was coming for him. And I am coming for him. I'm not content 1-0. We need to make an impact here. We need to make a statement. We need to get this league campaign back on track. So as far as I'm concerned, 1-0 is not enough. I want 2. I want 3. I want 4. I want more. And I tell you what, there is more. But it's not for us. It's for Livingston, and they respond straight away. Horrible defending. Absolutely horrible defending. And we just get done in here. Where's Cochrane going, son? Really? Right into the middle. Craig Gordon can't do anything. That's I've had enough. I've had enough. Andrew Shinnie with the goal. Livingston right back in it. They were behind for about, what, minute and a half at the most. What a failure we are, man. Honest to fuck. What a failure this team is at the moment. I don't know why we've just turned to shite all of a sudden. But I want us to turn back to being good. It's Shankland. Turn back to being good. Aye, definitely, mate. Turn back and walk down the fucking tunnel, mate. You don't deserve to be on the pitch. And it could be an opportunity to chip Gordon, and Kingsley can't get it. And it is, and it's 2-1 Livy, man. What the hell? What the fucking hell, man? Is it Pittman? He's celebrating in front of the camera. Might be Pittman. I want to be putting a pit, man. I'm telling you, it is Pittman, and this is a joke, man. We're 2-1 down, and oh god, long way back for here. Oh my god, I don't have fucking words. It's 3-1. It's 3-1 in 14 minutes, and it's an absolute thunderbolt of a free kick for Livingston. It's Pittman again. We need to bury this guy. Get a shovel, dig it. 6 foot ain't enough, man. Dig this one about 12 feet, and just stick him in it. Stick him in the pit, because this guy is killing us. Craig Gordon can't believe it. I can't believe it. Goal line technology can believe it, though. They say it's a goal, and all of a sudden we are looking at an insurmountable deficit here. I don't see how we come back for this. I really don't. Oh no, that's offside. That has to be offside. Oh come on, man! Really? How is it not offside? Honestly, man, Look, Shinnie with 2 goals, Pittman with 2 goals. I don't understand this, man. I really fucking don't. We are falling apart, man. Literally. And I don't know what happened. Ever since spent that free... Well, I can't blame it all on the £3 million man, but I don't know what's happening here. I wish I had that millions, those $3 million back. He could turn out to be the best $3 million we've ever spent if he somehow finds a bunch of goals for somewhere today, but we don't look like a team capable of scoring goals. Ball up to Chusang. It's out to Atkinson. Atkinson into Keogh. Keogh lays off to Shankland. Shankland. Do not lose it, Shankland. I'm telling you. It's out to Ginnelly. That was on. That was on. And the referee's calling it fucking off when it was on. I seen it was on. Why is he doing this to us? I timed it to perfection. That's bullshit, man. That's fucking bullshit. Unbelievable. His elbow's fucking off, mate. His elbow's off. That's a mess. Right, ball it to Nathaniel Atkinson. This could be a chance now. Ginnelly. Opportunity here is arising. We've cut inside. That's good. It's Keogh. It's very slow. No, actually, that was Shankland. Keogh hits a shot. Saved by Hamilton. Alright, here we go. Stephen Kingsley. Good delivery needed. It's going to be... Oh, Ginnelly just throws himself at it. Devlin is going to spin around, and his shot well over the bar. Right, here we go. Ball to Shankland. We've got men forward here. Can we counter? It is Sung. Going to look for Atkinson out wide. Atkinson will bring the ball in here. Atkinson looking for Devlin, edge of the box. And Devlin pulls one back. It's 4-2, guys. We're just about in the game as we approach half-time. That could be a crucial goal, but I tell you what I would love. I'd love one more before the break. Can we find it? Could be another goal for the break, but it might not be for us. It's through, it's through, it's always missed. How's he missed that? How has he missed that, man? That's unbelievable. And there could be a counter on for us. We've not got a lot of time to do it, but we need to get the ball forward. Chusung, you need to make a fucking run, mate. He's not making the run. He's going to look for Shankland. Oh, and he's found him. What a ball. It's Lawrence Shankland. Oh, he put it wide! What? That is insane. 2 massive misses in the space of a minute. What the fuck has just happened here? At the Tony Macaroni. Oh, I don't believe it. It's a slow day at the office, but that last minute was anything but slow. I mean, the Livingston chance is unmissable, and they've somehow missed it. Unreal. Kingsley spins around. Kingsley looks for it. Cammy Devlin. Devlin to Shankland. Shankland steps over. Shankland tries to win it back. It's still Shankland. Devlin to Chung Song. Lays off to Keogh. It's a good bit of play here. Song, he spins around. He's got a shot here. He can't get the... What? The referee's gave a fucking... Don't even know what he's gave, man. What a joke. What is he giving there, man? Giving me a heart attack. That's what he's giving. It's a mess. It shouldn't have been a foul, man. It was... Shite. Halkett, get this. Good stuff. Brilliant. I cannot believe the referee gave that. Right, ball played up to Shankland. Shankland will bring it down. Shankland trying to get away from his man here. Shankland. Oh, Shanky, son, what are you doing? Tell you what, Halkett there has put in a fucking tremendous challenge. It will lead to a corner, but hopefully we can defend the said corner. Ball in, it's his defender, it's Atkinson, and now we might look to counter. We don't have many men forward, we don't really have anybody forward, but Atkinson has put, oh, what a ball. He has found Giannelli. That is a ball of perfection, and Josh Giannelli finishes it. We're 4-1 down, but we've got ourselves back into a position where I believe that we can actually win this game. It's now Livy 4, Hearts 3. What a goal that was, man. Honestly, what a fucking goal that was. And we're right back in this game. Let's see the replay again here. Incredible ball forward, and Giannelli, boom, great finish as well. Lovely stuff, man. We're back in it at 4-3. Oh, they gave it right to us. Song, wasted a bit more time than I would have liked, but we've got the ball here. Mackay, Song looking for Atkinson. Atkinson comes inside, he finds Devlin. Devlin lays it off to Kingsley. Oh, Stephen Kingsley, don't not lose it here, come on. It's Song, lays it off, it's Mackay. Barry Mackay, still Barry Mackay. Lays it off to Atkinson, Atkinson to Lawrence. Shankland drills it, saved by the goalkeeper. Oh man, 31 minutes to go and Livy are absolutely hanging on here for dear life. Kingsley, good delivery in. It's headed away. Atkinson might get to it, he doesn't get to it. And now Livy could enjoy a counter-attack. And especially with Cammy Devlin missing that slide tackle. That wasn't good, but he gets it back. Shankland to Keogh. It's Keogh. Keogh drills it. Deflected. And now Livy again coming forward, but no, Atkinson. Brilliant tackle. And we are now all over Livy, man. It's all one-way traffic at the moment. Ball to Keogh again. Keogh trying to play it through to Devlin. It's blocked. But he gets it back. It's Devlin through to Shankland. How's the keeper saved that, man? Haldon off the line. One hand. What a save that is, man. That's incredible. Right, Kingsley again. Another delivery needed. It's a decent ball. Shankland's there. He heads again. It's saved again by the goalkeeper. This one will be kept in by Livy. It's going to be played out to Kingsley. I mean, we're giving everything we've got here. Stephen Kingsley. Stephen Kingsley gets past his man. It's Stephen Kingsley. Oh, back post. It's dangerous. Song is there. Heads it down into Keogh's path, and Keogh blasts it over. What the hell? We're going to bring on Stephen Humphreys. We're going to do it. We're going to go for it. Oh no, it's Sakaria. The guy I said was done. He's not done. He's done us right in. I said this guy was finished before the start of the game. He's completely killed Cochrane. He has absolutely snapped the ankles. The ankles of Cochrane have literally fallen off. And the comeback for us could have fallen off. It's now 5-3 Livy. 18 minutes to go. Have we got 3 goals in us? I'll push. I will not stop pushing. But it's going to be really, really difficult. And that could just deflate our momentum. Ball up to Kingsley. Come on. Kingsley lays it through to Devlin. Devlin, decent touch. Devlin tries to shoot. He gets it back. Devlin shot. Blocked. The keeper comes out. Oh man, we just cannot score. Sung wins it, but it's going to be a goal kick. Right, this is it. Come on, Humphreys, go. We've just brought you on. It's Humphreys. Ball is pretty poor, but we keep possession, which is the main thing. Devlin lays it off to Keogh. Oh, and this time he is trying to side foot it in, and that's not worked either. Robbie Nielsen fuming on the sidelines. I don't blame him. I'm fuming too. Kingsley whips a ball in. It's headed away. It's going to come for Atkinson. Atkinson gets it to Cochrane. Cochrane completely... And Cochrane's handballed that. Oh, what a joke there. Alex Cochrane, what the fuck is he doing? Right, Humphries again. This time it's Barry Mackay. Barry Mackay trying to run through the space. Barry Mackay does! But his shot's no good and it's wide and we are running out of time here. We're going to bring on George Grant. Here we go, it's Song to Mackay. Barry Mackay here needs to do something. He turns around, he's looking for... Oh, he's trying to find Grant, the ball. That could end it. Cochrane, you need to get to that and I don't think you are. Oh, he does. Cochrane keeps us alive for now. Ball to Song to Humphries, back to Song coming inside then. It's a chance, it's up to Mackay to Humphries, out to Song. It's Kingsley, spins around, Kingsley drills it and it's another one-handed save by the goalkeeper. This goalkeeper's done everything, man. Craig Gordon's came up, man. It's desperation time, ball in. Ginelli's there. Oh, Craig Gordon, what you doing? Craig Gordon is... Oh, Devlin, no, you cannot lose it, man. You cannot fucking lose that. And they've just ran through the middle here. This will waste all the time in the world, even if they don't score for this. It's just going to eat up so much of the clock, and that's, I think, what their game plan was. Alright, we've won it back. I don't think there's any 2 minutes to go, though. I just don't see how we get 2 goals in 2 minutes. Ball out to Song. Song will take it in his path. Turns around, and that sums him up. But that's another opportunity. Song looking for Grant, George Grant. And George Grant gets one back, but it's just not going to be enough, man. It's 5-4, and I don't see how we possibly get the ball and score again. Chu Sung did okay there. He got the assist. It's good to see him actually do something. It's a good finish for Grant, but I just don't see how we are going to get the ball back in time and go up and score a goal. We're not. That's how we're going to do it. We're not going to do it. That is... Wow, that's tough to take, man. That's very, very tough to take. That's another defeat now. That's 4 defeats in a row in the league. We didn't deserve to lose that game, but lose it we did. Rangers drew, so that was a chance for us to close down the gap. We haven't done it. And yeah, I will concede the league, guys. I'm going to hold my hands up. There's no way we're coming back in the league now. We ain't going to win the league. At best, at absolute best, what we're going to do at the moment now is third. And you know what, I would snatch your hands off right now for third, because we're actually quite a long way off third place. If you look at the league table, Kilmarnock on 43, we're on 29, so we're 14 points off Kelly. Dundee United, 4th place is the, I believe, last guaranteed European spot, so we're 10 points off of Europe with what? 17, 15 games remaining. We can get 4th, we can maybe even get 3rd, but yeah, the league's done. The league's finished. We lost 4 games in a row. You do the maths. You know, if we'd have won those 4 games in a row, we'd have only been... I say only, but we would have been 9 points behind Rangers. You know, we'd have been 2 points behind Kelly, and we could have won a lot of those games. I mean, we just fucking bottled it. So yeah, I'll be back next time, guys. Episode, I believe, 33 for the Scottish Cup replay against Hibs. It's at Tynecastle. We must win that. We have to win that. There's no other option apart from us to win that. And we might also have a wee dabble in the January transfer window. Although, what I would say is I've already spent 3 million, and at the moment, it looks like 3 million down the drain. So I am a bit reluctant to spend more money, but we need to try something, because as you can see, the past month, 6 weeks, hasn't worked for us. It just has not. So yeah, something has to change, and it's so disappointing because it looked like the series was going in the right direction. It looked like for a change we were actually going to have a good league finish. You know, people always complain that I never do well, and at one period it looks like we're turning it around, but I don't know. I think we've been lost. We've turned around and we've just went up a one-way alley or something. We've smashed. That's what we've done. We've came to the end of our destination, and our destination is destination shit. So yeah, we need to get back on the right track, need to get back on the right road. I'm hoping we can do that against Hibs. So make sure you tune in next time. That'll be me, guys. Till next time, I am pissed off. I'm sad as well. I'm defeated. I'm not defeated, but wow, that's a tough one to take, man. Four league defeats in a row. I don't know how that happened, because it was looking great. You know, we were on top form and we were the best team in the league for a few episodes, and then we just come back down to earth with a big, massive bang. So yeah, that's it, guys. Catch you in the next one. Till then, peace.